Although including a title isn't absolutely necessary for your essay, coming up with a meaningful, compelling one can definitely add value to your submission. But if you don't know so already, writing titles is hard. Writing good titles is even harder. A good title should hint at your thesis without giving too much away. It should also be specific to your essay and match its tone. However, it's better to have no title at all than a generic restatement of the prompt. Your title can be clever, but it shouldn't be too clever for its own good. I love puns, but not everyone does. For example, the title of Alex Belloff's book, Here's Looking at Euclid, wouldn't make any sense to someone who had never heard of the movie Casablanca. Your title can allude to pop culture or history if it's appropriate, but be careful here. If you refer to something obscure, the reference may be lost on your reader. Remember your audience. You should probably test out a title on someone between the ages of 20 and 45 before deciding for sure. The allusion in the title of Miley Cyrus's 2009 memoir, Miles to Go, might actually have been lost on many of her tween fans who had never heard of the poet Robert Frost. Alliteration or wordplay can also work well for titles. My favorite in this category is actually a combination of an allusion and wordplay. Lynn Truss's Eats, Shoots, and Leaves, why commas really do make a difference. You should wait until after you've finished your initial draft to try to come up with a title. Write out your thesis statement first to help get your thinking started. For our sample Best Bad Decision essay, my thesis would probably be something like, taking a risk in order to get what I needed showed me that I could control my future. So starting with that thesis statement, I would then brainstorm a list of words and phrases that capture or connect to the ideas it expresses. You can kind of see the progression of my thinking here. From taking risks to finding a way, risk and reward, to gaining freedom, to hitchhiking to independence. I like that last title best because it manages to capture the essence of what the essay represents, a risky choice that turned out to be a formative moment in the writer's life. So with some practice, it's possible to come up with a strong, compelling title. But don't worry too much if you can't think of one that you feel contributes to the overall impact of the essay. Think of a title as the icing on the cake. If you're already close to your word limit, just skip the title. It's not absolutely necessary, and will add to the total word count for the essay. But if you have words, time, and some creativity to spare, you should at least give it a shot.